Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is going to be the reading for June the 22nd through the 28th. There's a lot of things going on right now, astrologically speaking, okay? We're about to have 6 planets in retrograde plus a solar eclipse this Sunday in Cancer, okay? So in one way or another, we are all going to be affected by all these events. So I hope this readings, I don't know, help you somehow with all of this we are going through, okay? So, yes, as I always say, and this is important, don't forget that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Also, don't forget to check your other placements, such as rising, moon, and Venus, because this is mainly love reading. And for you cross watchers, don't forget that energies can go both ways. Okay, so with that being said, let's start the reading. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Okay, you want to talk? I'll leave you there. Okay, that's the Page of Wands. Passion. Fire signs. Okay. Okay, the Strength. We have a lot of passion here. Possibly a Leo, because we have the Strength card. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so there might be something that's kind of tormenting you right now, something that's you know, making you think a lot, perhaps making you have some troubles sleeping. Okay, there's something going on, okay, that you are obsessively thinking about. Okay, let's see what that can be. So we have here the Page of Wands, the Strength card, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so there's this passionate situation or passionate person you're dealing with, or that you feel is, you know, a little bit different from you, because since you are an earth sign, sorry, you are really you are more analytical. You are not so impulsive, okay, or at least those are you know, the typical features of an air sign, okay, because as we all know, or you might know, in our birth charts we have a little bit of everything. Okay, you can be a Gemini, but you can have a Leo rising, then you can have the moon in an earth sign, so we have a little bit of everything. Okay, but the basic features of an air sign are that you are more of you know, analytical, you are very intellectual, articulate when you are about to communicate something, in contrast to the fire signs, which, you know, they appear to be really impulsive, and sometimes you know, they look like they don't know what they are saying, because sometimes they are so impulsive that it seems like they don't think so much the things they say. Okay, and this is the type of person you might be dealing with. Okay, someone who has that energy. Okay, as I told you before, possibly a Leo. Okay, because we have the Strength card, which is the major arcana for Leo, but doesn't have to be. Okay, and this connection is appealing to you, but at the same time there's a need to walk away from it. Okay, the thing is that you don't know how to. Okay, and this is what might be tormenting you right now. And you see, we have the Tower card as well. Okay, so this is a very powerful connection, very passionate connection that you don't know how to walk away from. Okay, because we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, both of them, and the Ace of Cups. So you are seeing that you are Perhaps having a really interesting opportunity, new opportunity in love with someone, perhaps this same person. The thing is that communication is not really happening, or at least not the way in which you would want it to happen, because we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and you feel that things are moving a little bit too slow for you, okay? And definitely there's a blockage in communication, and perhaps this is also tormenting you because you're trying to figure out, how can I properly communicate with this person so we can, you know, take a chance on this beautiful opportunity I think the two of us have, okay? At the same time, you feel that you would like to drop your defenses, okay? Because I think that there was a time not so long ago in which you were a little bit guarded. This is the Nine of Wands, okay? But it's in the reverse. So it's like you're feeling in the mood of, I want to give a chance to this person, whoever you're thinking about, okay? I want to give him or her a chance. The thing is that communication is not happening. Or it's not happening, as I told you before, in the way you would want it, because I think that you two have very different natures, okay? This looks like a very fiery, impulsive person to me. And you being an air sign, as I told you, you might be a little bit of, you know, more analytical, you know, the typical traits of an air sign. So there must be conflict in communication due to how different the two of you appear to be, okay, as far as I can see from this reading. Then in the immediate future we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So what I see here is that possibly there's a message coming finally, okay? Because right now you are kind of wondering about what happened with communication, with this Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? What happened, okay? You are thinking a lot about this, okay? Nine of Swords. But I see in the immediate future that possibly this communication is finally coming, okay? The Page of Cups, okay, upright, and this is good news, okay? Perhaps it has to do with this, you know, this Ace of Cups you're waiting for, okay, because this is the Page of Cups as well, okay? And for you, this is going to represent a very successful partnership or cooperation of some sort, okay? Why do I say this? Because I have here the Two of Wands, okay? So this could be a cooperation of any kind, okay? It could be a work cooperation, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. But the thing is that with this Two of Wands, this looks like a very promising partnership, whatever type of partnership you're talking about here, okay? Because we have the Two of Wands, so this is full of possibilities, okay? And it looks like communication is finally going to happen. But we have here, and be careful, and I think this might be an effect of the Mercury retrograde we are all suffering right now. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? So the swords are your element, okay? The swords, they represent the air signs, okay? You, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, okay? But when this is in the reverse, this is someone like who's giving a communication or expressing what they feel, but perhaps in a very or in a way that's too aggressive, okay? That can really lead to a misunderstanding here. Okay, so perhaps one of you is going to come with the good news of, you know, finally, I don't know, giving an apology, offering an apology, inviting someone out, whatever, okay? And the other person is not going to react in a, you know, in a nice way, okay? So this might happen because, no wonder, because all the energies right now are a little bit, you know, messy, you know, astrologically speaking, and this could lead to misunderstandings, okay? Because don't forget that also Mercury is your ruler, okay? Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, so there might be a problem with communication here. Now, let's clarify a little bit with the White Cat deck. As I always say, let's try to bring a little bit of light to all this darkness from the Black Cat deck. So communication, that's the issue, no wonder. Mercury in retrograde, Mercury is your ruler, so it's all aligned, unfortunately. Whoop, these are too many. Okay, let's shuffle them a little bit more and let's see. Okay, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Again, there could be a misunderstanding, okay, because one of you is not communicating things in the right way. The Hangman in the reverse, then we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the World in the reverse, okay. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. Wow, which is a really beautiful card, okay. So talking about zodiac, the signs I can see here, okay, remember this could be anyone, okay, I mean any sign. We have Leo, as I said before, we have Pisces, we have Aquarius, and also we have somebody who has Venus as a ruler, okay, so it could be a Taurus or a Libra, okay, if you're asking for the zodiac. So what I see here is that one of you is going to have a feeling that the other one doesn't really want to talk things out, okay, because this is the Seven of Swords. If you can see in this image, there's this guy, which is a cat, okay, because this is the white cat deck, like you know, running away from a certain place, but in a very sneaky, wishy-washy way. Is like, I'm going to leave without being noticed, okay? So you kind of have that feeling that, or the other person, that communication is not going on because the other person doesn't want to reveal something. You feel that there's something going on behind the scenes that you don't know. And perhaps that's the reason why communication is kind of, you know, in a stalemate right now. But all in all, you have the feeling that you two could have a great partnership, okay? That this could be, okay, a very promising relationship. Having the Two of Wands, as I told you before, this is a successful cooperation, which is reinforced with this Three of Pentacles, okay? This is something really successful, okay? This is a very serious and successful cooperation, and this is a cooperation in which you have a lot of opportunities to grow, okay? Again, and this is reinforced by the Empress here, which came upright. So this is also a great possibility for growth in the relationship, okay? And this also talks about fertility, okay? But with all these other cards, this is like a relationship having a big potential, okay? The thing is that one of you or the two of you are choosing not to confront something and are choosing not to make a move, okay? Because we have the Hangman in the reverse, okay? So one of you is like, yes, I have this communication to give, okay? We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, but perhaps this is not the moment. I don't know how to say what I want to say, and this is feeling very, very like is not going anywhere, okay? Or that is happening at a very, very slow pace, okay? Eight of Wands in the reverse, okay? Because the Eight of Wands talks about events happening really, you know, really quickly, okay? And the Page of Pentacles talks about something happening in a really slow way. So you feel that something, there's something going on here that's not letting the two of you talk, you know, actually talk how you should talk, okay? So you can kind of complete or close a certain cycle you need to close, okay? Because we have the World, okay? The World talks about a cycle that's ending, okay? Talks also about a sense of accomplishment that you are not feeling because this is in the reverse. And this ending of a cycle is not happening either because it's in the reverse again. So what I see here is that there is a conversation here that needs to take place, but for some reason is not happening. Okay, one of you is like choosing to hold back, okay, like the hangman, and the other one is feeling like I think that this person is hiding something from me, and you have this suspicious feeling about the whole situation. And I think this suspicion thing came in your mid-June reading, as far as I can remember. I might be wrong, okay, but with this card, this screams suspicion to me. Okay, so I think that's what's going on. Okay, there's a little communication in problem, and add to that Mercury in retrograde, so there you go. Okay, now let's see a little advice from the energy oracle. But there's passion, okay? I see passion, but I see a little problem in communication, okay? So, let's see. Okay, you fell, you wanted to talk. Okay, the oracle is telling to us door to value, okay? Again, this could also be, I mean, not only a love relationship, but it could be a really successful cooperation of some sort, okay? This could be also someone you met perhaps at your workplace, okay? Someone who was not only your boyfriend or girlfriend, but also a partner of a business or something like that, okay? Because we have, some cards that indicate that, okay? But all in all, if you don't have a financial relationship, so to speak, this is talking about this relationship having really a really great chance for growth, okay? The Empress. The thing is that you need to work on your communication first, so you can figure out what is that you want from it, if you want something, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful somehow, as I always say. Have a fantastic week. Take care, because we have a lot of retrograde planets, as I told you at the beginning of the reading. Take care and see you next time. Bye.